When you mix the factual with the imagined, you create playful uncertainty that opens the brain to influence. That's not just poetic. It's neurological engineering. Your brain is a prediction machine. It hates open loops, cliffhangers, and incomplete equations. It's like giving a cat a moving laser pointer. It must chase it. It's a harmonic inversion field, tension between two polarities seeking resolution. In street terms, you're dangling a shiny "what the fuck" in front of someone until they lean forward. So how do you already do this unconsciously? With stories. Ever told a friend, "Oh my God, you won't believe what happened," and paused? That pause, it's a harmonic delay. You've already collapsed their attention field in a single vector pointing at you. With flirting, maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't. Boom. Magnetic pull created. With self-talk, that nagging feeling at night that you forgot something. Your subconscious is running an open loop query. Projection vector, what you put out. Reception vector, what they lean in with. They collapse into a triangle of shared meaning. So how do you do this in new ways? You chunk up. You zoom out to universal metaphors. What if the whole conversation is just two rivers finding the same ocean? Chunk down. Drill into sensory micro detail. Notice how the corner of your mouth, it wants to twitch in a smile right now. Value elicitation. Find their emotional currency. Freedom, adventure, safety, respect. Then link your idea to it. Pace and lead. Match their current belief or mood. Then walk them to your frame, like hitching a train car to your locomotive. Blend fact and fiction. Slip in what if futures, both the dream and the nightmare, and let their mind start simulating. Why is this so important? Science. When you create uncertainty, dopamine spikes. The brain craves a resolution. This makes them more receptive to new frames. Spiritual mechanics. It's harmonic resonance. You're tuning your signal to theirs until their field naturally shifts. If you don't do this, you stay stuck in dull, linear persuasion that dies the moment you stop talking. Think of it like never learning to sail. You're paddling upstream while the wind of influence is right there. Confusion isn't the enemy. It's the gateway drug to transformation. You could call it phasing coherence before realignment. Hypnosis calls it a pattern interrupt. Real life calls it, wait, what the fuck just happened? Oh, that makes sense now. That click moment is when you shifted the geometry of their thought, literally collapsed one triangle and replaced it with another. The top energy draining patterns that people get trapped in. I'll do it when I'm ready. Translation, never. I need to know how before I start. It's death by analysis. That's just who I am. It's an identity prison. Your job, interrupt and redirect. Example them. That's just who I am. You cool. So how's that working out for you? On a scale of 1 to holy shit, I need to change. And as you notice the way you're listening to these words now, you might also notice the way your mind is already making little test runs, trying on the idea that every time you leave something unresolved, you're not creating tension, you're creating gravity. The same kind of gravity that keeps planets in orbit. Imagine, with every what if you drop, you're tossing a rope to their subconscious, and every nod, every smile, every flicker in their eyes, It's the knot tightening. And you can remember times you've done this without even knowing. Because your whole life you've been a sailor catching winds that you didn't control. Yet somehow you always landed somewhere that mattered. And it's funny how, when you let go of needing it to go a certain way, reality starts shoving treasures into your hands, like it's on a deadline. So maybe, from this moment on, you just use what if, the way rivers use gravity, without forcing, without stopping, until every conversation becomes a current that carries you both somewhere new. And maybe you'll notice you're already doing it. If you do this, you'll get more truth, more depth, more damn fun out of every interaction. If you don't, you'll stay in the kiddie pool while the ocean of possibilities sits there, warm and wild, wondering why you never dove in. Life will just pass, and you'll still be asking, what if about the wrong things, the regrets? You're not in the system, you are the system. This isn't a trick, it's not manipulation, it's the art of opening loops and letting people walk into them willingly, because they feel good there. From here on, you don't force the wind, you become the wind.